Hi guys. Hi guys and welcome back to Driven 24/7 Automotive YouTube channel. As always, my name's Amber and I'm making a bit of an effort to film this video today because we're finally filming on my Canon DSLR camera, something which I've been longing to do for ages, but it turns out all this time the only thing that's been stopping me from filming on this camera is a decent, more professional SD card. So now that's in, we can now film videos, so hopefully you might be noticing a difference already. And I thought I'd make an effort for this video, hence why I got a little shirt on. But yeah, it's a bit hot in this shirt, so let's quickly slip into something a bit more casual and get on with the rest of this video. That's better. So in today's video we're literally talking about the title of this video because this ain't no clickbait, because I ain't that kind of girl. So today we're talking about, is it about time I basically set up my fourth Abarth, which is the current one obviously I own now, the Abarth 595 Trofeo. And is it time I set up and basically get something different? So obviously at the moment I'm filming this video in lockdown, and obviously you've got a lot of time on your hands to think about certain things. I'm obviously in this flat now which I share with my partner Martin. So yeah, having a car, obviously mine's on finance. I've never been ashamed to say that or admit that. Obviously my car being on finance, you obviously have to pay it monthly, which I've never had a problem with, never missed a payment on any of my finance cars that I've ever had, and I've had quite a few, trust me, since the age of 18. Financial mistakes. Now I'm in a flat, I could do that monthly finance figure in my bank then being splurged out on a car that I don't necessarily sort of need. I want it, but I don't necessarily need it, and that money, what I'm basically trying to say is that money be better elsewhere, paying bills for this flat and enjoying life and treating myself along the way with clothes and takeaways, pizza, etc, etc. And it's one of those things for me as well. I've now owned 4 Abarths, and it's like, have I had enough of owning this type of car? Have I had enough of, not had enough, but have I owned too many Abarths? And I think the easy answer to that is yes. And there's so many different makes and models of cars out there that I have yet to experience. And I'm looking to sort of get out of this whole finance car situation, be financially better off, and to be honest, just save up and go and buy a car outright. Like, look, that banger over there is mine. To me that'd be quite an achievement. Owning that car outright, you know, there isn't a monthly finance figure to pay. Obviously all you're paying is your tax, your insurance, and obviously fueling up the car. So already you'll be obviously, or I'll be better off financially every month. So yeah, basically I can do that monthly payment in my account then on a car. I mean obviously the car's just sitting there because we're in this whole lockdown thing, but where I live now we're only a few, well 10-15 minutes away from work. And we have, between me and Martin, we have 3 cars between us with the Abarth. So if I got rid of the Abarth, we'd still have 2 cars, more than enough for a couple. Work's only down the road, I don't really need an expensive Abarth to drive me to and from work. But what I'm wanting now, as my life's changed, what I'd be quite happy with now, sitting on the driveway, would be a banger, whether it cost me a few £100 or a couple of grand, but I can look at that banger and be like, I own that, that is not on finance, that's got my name written all over it. That's sort of the idea I'm toying with. I want to buy a car outright that I own, but it doesn't just stop there. Being an older car, it will need tinkering, paintwork doing, whether it's polishing or mechanical stuff. And me and Martin have already sort of done some fixing up around the house, and I've quite enjoyed, and we've both quite enjoyed fixing things up and looking at YouTube tutorials and fixing different things around the house. So it's got me thinking, well, if we're both willing to learn, then I could get an older car and it wouldn't be a problem if something went wrong, because my dad's, like, you know, as you guys know, into his cars, and he could always help me. But I think it'd just be fun to have something older to tinker with, and not really matter so much if I did something wrong whilst tinkering then with it. But I also want an older car to probably get more into the modified scene again. So again, if you get something older, you've got more money in the bank to buy wheels for it, to lower it, and make it more individual. Whereas the Abarth, because it's quite an expensive car outright, it leaves me with, well, no money to spend in it basically. So obviously a lot of you mainly watching videos for the Abarth content, and obviously that is never going to stop because my parents still have their Abarth Competizioni. They have loads of Italian cars on their driveway, and I still want to own an Italian car, but I just want it to be a hell of a lot cheaper than my current one, my Abarth, and I want to be able to buy it for a few grand, a few £100 and be like, that car's mine. So I have got my eyes on a brand and a model of car I want. I obviously just need the money in the bank to be able to even buy it in the first place, tinker it, modify it, make it my own. And for all that to happen, the Abarth needs to go. So unfortunately it's one of those things, you know, like I say, you guys might be mad, but unless you're willing to pay my monthly finance figure on the car, there's not a lot you can do to sort of stop me. And I know it sounds harsh, but it's not. You have to think of yourself. I don't want to keep paying the finance on a car. Because what I'm saying in this video is, like I said, the title is real. I am thinking of selling it, and if anyone is genuinely interested, your best bet is to either comment below and I can give you my email address and we can talk like that, or head over to my Instagram, which I'll leave just here, and slide in the DMs, as they say, and we'll talk figures. But I am generally thinking of selling it, so maybe in the next video I'll do a proper sort of spec rundown. Again, it gives me another video idea while we're in this lockdown crisis, so you can see what the car is running at and what's on it and what's not. We can do that in another video. But yeah, it is for sale. Like people say, everything's for sale at the right price, so hit me up. So I owned the car a year in January, and what we're now April, so that's quite an achievement. As I've stated before, I don't own my cars very long, and not owning cars very long while they're on finance, it hurts your bank balance. And yeah, I've just grown up a lot more now. I don't want to be in finance deals and owe companies money for borrowing a car, because that's basically what it is. So yeah, I want to be better off financially, and yeah, just tinker with old cars and still obviously create YouTube videos, because cars are always going to be in my life. And you'll still see Abarth content from my parents' Abarth, and I want to do a video on there soon once we're out this lockdown. So yeah, that's the score. So I'm basically going to end this video here, guys. Like I said, the Abarth is for sale at the right price. If people are generally interested, do get in touch. And then next video, obviously we're in lockdown still, but I'll get out onto the driveway once the car is washed, and we'll walk around the car and I'll tell you what bits have been done and how the car sits at the moment, what she's got, what she's running, how many miles on the clock, blah blah blah. So it could be an interesting video for you guys to watch, whether you want to buy my car or not. Hopefully I'll make it interesting. And some of you commented saying you'd be more than happy to watch a video of me sitting in a room talking to camera, so this is what I'm doing. So make sure you head over to my Instagram in the meantime and check out the photos that I'm posting on a totally different subject. Well, not different, but I hope you're all safe and well, staying in lockdown, abiding by the rules, keeping safe. Good topic for conversation is, what is the most random thing you have done whilst, or achieved whilst in lockdown? And I'll start you off, and it'd be a good one for the comments, so do get in the comments. So me and Martin, we fixed a Hoover. We changed the clutch on a Hoover, so that is totally random, but again, we just looked up YouTube videos and got the tools out. I've got the toolbox sitting in front of me actually, never been used, and we just fixed something ourselves, and it was quite an achievement. So yeah, we changed a clutch in a Dyson Hoover. So do comment below, what is the most randomest thing you've achieved whilst being in lockdown. Do support me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do hit that bell so you're notified whenever a video goes out to my automotive YouTube channel. And enough waffling, stay safe, stay indoors. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.